Today I would like to talk to everyone who's watching this video about the problems with Naruto games, really, especially the mobile games. There's also, like, as you can see here, there's the computer games. These games are extremely pay to win in most scenarios. You have Ninja Returns, Ninja Raiders. These there's a couple where they aren't really, but they still can be. Um, you know, I have multiple ones downloaded here just because I'm going to go over every single one of them and actually do reviews on them. Tell you whether or not they're too pay to win to really play, or if you like that sort of thing and you like artwork and stuff like that, you can go through and play them. I have spent hundreds of dollars in these kind of games, so I know what I'd be getting my money's worth with. This one's probably my worst one. I've dropped a crap ton of money in this one. That's not a mobile game. It has a bit of content, but it can get really slow at some points. So there are some games where I'm going to tell you that maybe paying a little bit of money into them will succeed in the long run, like I would say for this game. But for others, like Ninja Returns, once you finish whatever money you spend, it's kind of hard to get back into the flow, and you can get overturned really fast. Now, I'm not saying that's the only game that does that. I believe like Ninja Glory, I believe it is. It's like there's some games where you literally can't even have certain things because they're locked behind a paywall. So you're screwed. There's other games where it's not like that, especially in the Naruto community of games. A lot of these games also don't have license. This one has license, this one has license, and this one has license. Every other game in this genre does not have license. And I was also going to talk about the problems with things like Naruto Slugfest. So the things I would like to talk about with these is especially just mainly the pay to win aspect of it. If you look at any of these games I'm showing you right now, you will see that, let's say I click on this one, you will see that there's an extreme pay to win where, recharge is a third button. I mean, come on. And the amount of money you spend is insane. So for every new-ish character, it costs about 60,000 gold in this game, we'll say. Once it loads up, I will show you exactly. And one other thing about these games is just a lot of, servers. If you compete against a couple people who are in a server and you're trying to be the best in the server, so you spend more money. It's a smart way to do it. But let's say recharge. A new character is worth 60,000 gold. 1k is 40,000 gold. Now, if you do investments with like growth funds, and this game only, it's the only game I really see where you can invest your gold back in to get more gold back, and you'll get a set amount of gold. So I dropped 50,000 gold, I'm getting 100,000 back. So, but it's over 2 months. It used to be over 6 month periods. Now it's over 2 months. They've been way nicer because this game is it's dying. But you see where $2 gets you 80 gold. You're not getting a new character off of 80 gold. There's no system in this game where you get a lottery system where you can just pull a character out of nowhere. This is where if you get the money, you get the character. Then you also have to spend money on really nice gear and other stuff like that. While like Naruto Online, there is a gear system attached to this one where you can go through and not gear system, my bad. There is a system where you can go through and actually get characters in an RNG sense, but that also means you may end up spending more than you would. You also have NV, which literally gives you all the characters for free. It's just about you leveling them up. So I'm going to talk about every single one of these games in depth for their own videos. If you'd like to see them, try to figure out which Naruto games are the best for, that sort of aspect, I will do that. Now, there'll be a couple more games that I will add to this, because they're games that take a bit to get, as in the sense of I have it on my phone, but I don't have it on my computer. So I will have them. It's just going to take me a little bit of setting it up, basically. But until then, I am going to start releasing videos in every single one of these. If you would like to know whether or not to play the Seven Deadly Sins games, I can also do these. Like I plan on doing a lot of stuff within the mobile community. Um, I also make meme edits, so that's kind of cool too. But this is something that I plan on doing. If you want to see it, drop a follow or just a subscribe, and we'll watch this shit together and try to figure out what's going on and whether or not we can we can really just figure out which games are worth playing because half these games aren't really, and I want to make sure people don't waste their money on some of these games because I love Naruto. I love all the artwork and the cool abilities whenever you use characters in these games. I love it. I was addicted to it. I've been addicted to it since I was like 14. So I've played all of these games. I played games that only lasted 2 months. I've played them. So I think I know what I'm talking about when I can go through and actually illustrate a lot of these games because I have an account in every single one of these games. Every single one. I have an account. I will start fresh for everyone though. I might the ones that are actually decent or the ones that are really bad. I might actually go ahead and do a little bit of a series on it to see how bad they really are, how good they really are. So like I said, if you want to see that, drop a subscribe. If even if you don't, maybe just bookmark me. But I will start pumping these out. Not necessarily pumping out. It'll probably be like one every couple days, maybe a week. I'm trying to figure it out. Depends on my schedule. I might be able to do it a little sooner. So I would like to do a bit of editing on these to make it so you don't see a bunch of, me not saying anything and stuff like that. So it might take a little bit more time. But like I said, if you want to see that, see it. All right, you have a good one. And once again, this is just the problems of the Naruto mobile community, not the community itself, but the people who make the games for the community.